Guys, so you ever felt like life was worth just nothing at all or something bigger than you? In my opinion, like right now, I'm going through a struggle of whether or not, I should become a doctor or whether I should continue with wanting to be a singer or an actress or a pianist. And my hair looks crazy, sorry. But a lot of people are telling me, hey, like, you'll be a great doctor. You'll be an amazing doctor. Like, you should go ahead and do that. But the thing is that being a doctor is not going to make me happy. Being a doctor is just going to make me money. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, you need money to survive and you need this and that. True. You do need money to survive. You do need money to live life. You do need money to do all this shit. But what's life without happiness? What's life without, somebody to hold? What's life without doing something that's happy? What's life without doing something that's happy for you? I don't believe in working a job where you're miserable in just because you're making ends meet. Like, I don't believe in that. I believe in actually going for it, because at the end of the day, if you don't go for what you believe in or if you don't go for what makes you happy, honestly, are you really living? Are you living or are you just surviving? Are you making the most out of your life, or are you just making ends meet and letting life pass you by? I have a lot of people in my life that I know that have had so many passions to do everything, but have yet to do anything at all because they feel like they're not good enough, or they feel like they're not going to go anywhere, or they feel like, they're going to listen to what other people say about, let me not do this, let me not do that, because you're just wasting your time. And I honestly feel like that's wrong. You have all this opportunity to do anything that you want to do. Take it. Don't ever let somebody else knock you down. If you feel like you're good at something, do what you're good at. Do what makes you happy. Do what answers this in here. This, your heart. If nothing else matters in life, your heart matters, because living a miserable life is not living a life at all. Living a miserable life is just sad, and it's one of those things that when you see those old people who are always grumpy and you wonder why, like, what happened to them in life, what went wrong, that's why. They had a dream, they had a focus, they had something that they wanted to do and they didn't do it, and they let life slip them by, and now all that misery and all that just anger is all regret. They wish that they could do everything they wanted to do. They wish that they can go back 20 years, 30 years, 40 years and do what makes, sorry, I had an itch. Do what makes them happy. Not everybody does that. Not everybody lives life to the fullest. And yes, there is such a thing as a person who's comfortable with what they're doing, but that makes them happy. Comfortability makes them happy. Being just a normal Joe, an average Joe, makes them happy. I'm sorry, I am a fucking weirdo. I am a weirdo. I am someone who's very eccentric. I'm out there. I don't like living in the norm. Like, I just don't do that. And I'm not good at most things except for writing poetry, making stories, acting, and singing. And my singing got a little, but that's the only thing I'm good at doing. That's the only thing that when I'm doing it, I actually feel like I'm living. My advice to everybody who watches my page and people who just, my videos pop up out of nowhere, is to live your dream. Whatever that dream may be, whether it's to stay home and live with your mom for 1,000 years, it's to go out and be a doctor, it's to go out and go to the army and, like, just protect the fucking nation, or if it's to go out and be into space, even though there's other people that are ahead of you, there is only one you. You live one life, and there's only one you, and you have the duty to contribute you to the world. No one knows you but you. Let everybody else know you, because you have a reason and a purpose of being here. So let that purpose shine through instead of letting it slip away. And instead of living, you're just surviving. That is not a way to live. Sorry about the rant, guys, but that's just how I've been feeling. And you know what? I've decided to post almost everything on my YouTube channel. So I hope that I didn't offend anybody. I didn't make anybody angry.